Hi and welcome back to Let's Crafts. Today I'm going to show you my latest design team project for Thompson Crafts. You can find the link in my description box. After this I am putting this stamp set to one side so I can concentrate on the others and the other paperwork. So this is the Ahoy Matey by Lawnfawn, and you can get that from Louise with the dies. So this is the little bag we're making today, perfect for parties, just putting a few little treats in there, or if you're giving a party gift and it's private themed. So yeah, so that's what we're making today, so I'll put that to one side. I spent one night just stamping and cutting out loads of images, so they're all in a bag waiting to be used. You need some stamping dimensionals or foam pads, and then some glue. You'll need a thin strip of card. You'll need 2 bits of ribbon to coordinate with your bag, and then you'll need a piece of paper which is 6 inches by 12 inches, and you'll also need a stamp set as well. I'm using my happy birthday from this one here with some black ink, and you'll need your score tape as well. Okay, so we'll grab the scoreboard, and if you're going to the retreat, this might be a project that we're going to be making as well. And I might have a little twist to it, seeing how it's towards the holidays. Okay. So first of all, you need to score at 4 1/4, 5 3/4, 10, and then 11 1/2. Okay. And then you turn it around so the long side is going downwards, and you need to score at 3/4 and 4 1/2. So that is all the scoring you need, and then we just have to burnish lightly the fold marks, score marks. And the little thin score line you want to fold back onto itself, so that's going to create the top of your bag. So you'll need, so your piece of cardstock will look like that, and then you just follow through the score lines. I do apologise about the noise. I think I have a bee in here and it's buzzing around. It would help if I scored the right way around. And these are nice and quick and simple, so if you are doing them for a party, you can get 2 out of a sheet of 12 by 12, which is great. And then yeah, so you need a pair of scissors. Got my duff ones again because I don't know where my other ones have gone. So, and you need to cut up all your score lines, and then you'll have a skinny little triangle there. So you want to cut away that. Because I'm making embellishments as well, I'm keeping all these little bits, and they make great little page flags. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to work out which way you want your pattern. So, and you want to run some tape down the edge, which is going to be folded down on the back of itself. Roll that along, make sure that it's nicely pressed and scored, and then on the edge, the little edge here, you want to put some tape down as well. Like so. Just going to burnish that, just make sure it stops nice and easy. And then you just fold over, and they should line quite neatly together, like so. If they don't, you can just adjust it quite quickly. And then that's your start of your bag. Okay. When you do it, if you make sure that your backline is so they can't see it, so we'll have that little join there. You know, if you put it to the back, then they can't see it, so you just literally push your two sides in, and then you fold back one down, and then you fold back one down, so your seam's always going towards the back. So we'll just put some tape on the back of there, and I put two lots of tape, one near the top and one near the bottom, just to add a bit more security. So there we go, and then I just go in there with my bone folder and make sure that it's all stuck down. And there's your bag made. Hang. Okay. So again, so that is my front of my bag. So I can go in and I can pick out my little cutouts, which I've done, and I can make, you know, make this scene however, you know, you can make each one so different. So that is the beauty of cutting them out and just doing a big bunch of them, because then you can play around with them, you know. So that's my little scene on there, and before I glue it down, I'm just going to grab my little strip of paper, and I will pick up I'm going to use you are awesome on this one, just for a bit of a change. I'm going to pick up my black ink, I'm going to stamp it up, and I'm going to just offset it a little bit. That's it stamped. Just going to put that back in here. I'm just going to cut it off, and then I'm just going to make a little flag to one end. Like so. So that is the saying, and then I can pop that down underneath there, and then just arrange it again. I might have one actually down there. So, you know, if you play around with them beforehand, you can, you know, build up your scenes quite nicely. So I'm going to grab my glue and I'm going to start sticking them down. So yeah. I'm just going to do my tree next. I'm going to do my little pile of money. Just have it on there. And then I'm going to lay this one down flat. And then I'm going to pop the other two off just to give it a bit of dimension. So, see, the sun goes in and you'll be able to see me better a bit. There we go. So I'm just going to grab some dimensionals. You can use foam pads, whichever ones you've got. Is it going to be too big? No, I can just about get it on there. And I'm going to just put that one in the corner, and then I'm going to offset the chest so it sort of hangs over the other one. Just like that. So that is the front of the bag all done, and then it's just a case of putting your ribbon on. So what I do is I just get my hole punch, and this is one which is a handheld one, and then I just carefully squash in the sides. You don't have to do it like this, but I do, so I can roughly get the front and the back of the same distance. And then I just literally pop them in. There we go. And all you do is you thread through your ribbon and you just tie off your knots. Nothing fancy. Just put it through, make sure that your ribbon's not twisted. The ribbon's about 11 inches long. Can do longer if you want longer handles. Wouldn't necessarily go any shorter. These are quite short because I've double knotted them. So, you know, but this bag will hold a gift card in, it will hold a little present in there, you know, presents in a sweet, you know. These little bags are great if you're, you know, selling little bits of jewellery, and you know, you can make it, you know, you can decorate them however you want to, really. There we go. So that's it. So that is for two little bags. So same stamp set but totally different looks. there'll be photographs up on my Instagram page and also on the group for Thompson Crafts. And yeah, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you very soon with another design project with something a little bit different. Okay then, bye now.